Hey, 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 people. I hate that when I'm doing a preview and setting this up, the lighting looks one way, and then when I start it, it looks another way. Not cool, Facebook. What's going on? What's going on? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We're halfway done. Hi, Danya. Trying to see who else that is that's on. Hey, wave. I'm trying to wave at you, girl. I don't know. I might have just waved at you 5 times because I clicked the button. How's everybody doing today? It's Woke Wednesday. All right. So as I wait for some folks to jump on with me, just curious as to who is back at work. Hi, Marcus. That's who. Okay, that's who it was. Who is back at work? Maybe you just went back to work recently. If you've been at work this whole time, go ahead and put sacrifice in there or something, so I know you've been at work this whole time. But if you just recently went back to work, type that in. Let me know. I'm curious. It's Wednesday and I'm curious. I got the curious George ears and everything. Hi, Becky. Hey, hey. So who's back at work? Type it in, type it in. Don't be shy on the keyboard. I'm back at work. Now, I've been back at work for a while. I think I went back in May. I went back every other week. I'm in the office, and every other week I work from home. And I'm still doing that. But when I first started it in May, I would basically go into the office for maybe half a day. Whatever time I was teaching my webinar, then I would go in about an hour early and stay about an hour and a half after the fact. So I was only there for maybe about 4 hours. Now, as of the week that I left for vacation, it's when you go into work, you have to stay there like the whole day. So I will tell you, it's taking a toll because I am tired. I am tired, right? Hi, Autumn. Hey, girl, you should be tired too. You're out in Indiana. It's late there. So, all right. So we'll go ahead and get started because I don't see that you guys are typing me, telling me if you're back at work. So let's close our eyes, and we're going to do a similar visualization today that we've done in the past. So I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to think, oh, there goes my dryer. I got new sheets. So I'm excited. Anyways, let's do a visualization of what does your dream day look like? What is it like when you wake up? Around what time would you wake up if you got to choose for yourself what time you woke up? And in the morning, would you jump out of bed and jump right into the shower and get going, or would you laze around for a little bit? Drink your cup of coffee, sitting on the couch or something. Look, the best experience of my life when we were on vacation was sitting on that patio across the street from Huntington Pier and watching surfers while I drank my coffee. Anybody who's been to Southern California this time of year knows they actually call it June gloom. So in the mornings, it's super gloomy. And then by noon, the sun is up and it's amazing. And I like those gloomy mornings. I love it because I actually really like rainy days. So I kind of get a mix in there of the gloom and then the sunny side as well. So what would your morning look like? And what would you be going off to do in this dream morning? What would you be going off to do? Maybe you'd be going to the job you have right now. I don't know. Maybe you'd be going to do something else. Maybe you'd be hanging out with your kids and your family. What does that dream morning look like? Is there a commute? If so, what are you driving on that commute? I've discovered I really like Mercedes AMGs. And I don't even know which model per se I like the best, because every one of them that I see, I pretty much really like. So that's somewhere in my mind, that's my car. And are you going into an office when you're commuting? Or where are you going? Maybe you're commuting to Broadway. I don't know. I watched Hamilton this last weekend. That was pretty cool. I'm not into musicals really, but that was a good one. I really liked the message. I liked the music of it was good, the acting, so that was pretty awesome. All right, so as you're thinking of this dream day, it's going to get a little ugly here. I want you to think about, with this dream day, how are you going to get there? If you have this dream in your mind right now of living a different way than you live right now, what are you doing to get there? How are you going to get there? You can open your eyes. Feel free to type anything in as I'm talking. Here's the thing. 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Are you one of them? 70%. Most of us are, right? And how sad is that when we live in what's supposed to be the wealthiest nation in the world, and 70% of us are living paycheck to paycheck? So a lot of people, here's the thing we talk about like a plan A, a plan B. This is my plan B, right? My plan B is to win the lottery or something. I don't know. But our plan A, if we think about it, we don't usually say this is my plan A, because in our minds, our plan A is our job. And yes, sometimes it's a career. But your plan A, is it going to get you to where you want to be? Is it going to get you to that financial freedom that you maybe just envisioned when your eyes were closed? Is it going to get you to that time freedom that you might have envisioned when your eyes were closed, being able to hang out with your family or hang out with your friends whenever you want? Most likely, your job is not going to get you there. So here's the thing. When we talk about this is my plan B, in other words, this is my backup plan, we need to flip that. That plan B that actually has whatever it is that you're looking into, hopefully looking into. I'm praying that you guys are all looking into other things besides working. But whatever it is that you're looking into, whether it's investing, whether it's real estate, and it could be investing in real estate, it could be stocks, whatever the case may be, that has more of a chance of getting you to that life that you just envisioned than your job. So here's where it gets really frustrating. Most of us are spending the majority of our time on our plan A, at our job. And wake up. Here's a big wake up moment. Wake up. They do this on purpose. They purposefully have you at work, running you ragged, exhausting you day in and day out, so you cannot go home and work on doing something bigger. Wake up. This is how people stay. This is how generations of families stay in the same position, generation after generation after generation. Because we've been spending our lives focusing on this plan A, aka our job. So why don't we look at flipping it? Why don't we look at, let me make my plan B, let me make my backup plan what I spend the majority of my time on. I'm not saying quit your job. You can't do that. If you're one of the 70% living paycheck to paycheck, you cannot do that. But I'm saying don't leave work and go home and allow yourself to feel so exhausted that you're not working on your goals, that you're not working on what you love to do. Because here's the thing, generally speaking, if we are working on something that we love, that we feel energized by, that's likely going to be the thing, or one of the things that can take you to that next place in your life, to that more of that dream life that you might envision. So don't leave your job and feel that, Danya, that was for you. I'll bring that up. Don't leave your job and end up feeling like you're too exhausted to work on you and your dreams. And for all of the parents out there, this is a big one too. Wake up on this one too, because we pour so much into our children. How much time? Think over the years. Some of your children are grown. Some of them, are just babies. Mine is getting ready to be grown. She thinks she's grown the way she talks to me sometimes. No, I'm just joking. She don't talk to me crazy. She knows better. But so here's the thing is, we pour so much into our children and helping our children try to reach their goals. And we tell them all the things. You can do anything you want in life, honey. You should find something to do that's going to make you happy. You should do what you love. We tell our kids all these things, but guess what? We're not doing it. We don't believe in ourselves that much. Wake up. Our children learn more by what we model to them than they learn by what we say to them. We have got to start modeling what it looks like to go after our dreams. We can no longer sit by and tell our children, go get what you want, while we work, and come home exhausted, too exhausted to work on ourselves. We have got to demonstrate to them, we have got to model to them what it looks like to come home and work on what you love. Because when you are working towards that goal, when you are working on something that you love, and I used to use the word that you're passionate about, and Danya had me read a book, and it explained why not to use the word passion, because the word passion actually has a different meaning when you look in an old dictionary. Nowadays, they make the new dictionaries, they make the words mean whatever we want them to mean. But in an old dictionary, passion doesn't necessarily mean that. So work on what you love. We have to model this to our children if we want them to do that. And I know as parents, we all do. We all want our children to do better than what we did. We all want our children to be happier than we are. We all want our children to be, more financially stable than we are. We all want our children to live more prosperously than we do. But we are not modeling how to do that. So wake up. This is your wake up call. Wake up Wednesday. Don't go to sleep on me yet. Have you ever thought of what it is that you really love to do? What energizes you? Maybe you've thought of it before and you just go, I just don't know how to turn that into something that I would make money at. I just don't know how to pursue that more. So the first step is to just go start learning more. Research it. We live in the information age, right? But yet we spend our time getting information on really dumb shit. Sorry, but we do. I keep getting all these videos of the latest conspiracy on this, that, and the other. I don't even watch them. My brain doesn't have space for that. I'm filling my brain with things that are going to lift me, right? And I want all of you to be doing the same. Hi, Sue. If you're still on, I missed that. So it's Wednesday. We still have 2 more days left in the week. I don't know about y'all, but my tomorrow is looking hectic. So I am going to cut this at this point and just send you blessings for the rest of your week, and bigger yet for your weekend, because if you're back at work, let's be real, we're all right back in that same place where we're waiting for Friday and we're like, thank God it's Friday, and we can't wait to get there, and we're counting down to the weekend just like we used to. So think about that and make sure that you're spending your time wisely, so that you're not doing that for the rest of your life, and so that you're not modeling that to your children, that that's what they should be doing for the rest of their life. Have a blessed rest of your week. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.